Good afternoon, welcome to the news. Today we will talk about an interesting place, a beautiful city in a culture pit, London. London is the capital of England and the United Kingdom. It is located in the southeast of England on the River Thames. It is one of the most important global cities. Its population is 8,908,081 people. It is the third most populous city in Europe. People in London speak over 300 different languages. London has a smaller city inside, the city of Westminster, which is the location of the national government. London has many landmarks, such as the Tower of London, a remaining of the Roman Empire, the Buckingham Palace, House of the Queen, the Palace of Westminster, where the British Parliament meets and where the Big Ben is. The London Eye, a gigantic wheel of fortune, the Westminster Abbey, a cathedral where the royal family hold their ceremonies, the Greenwich Settlement, which is where the zero meridian passes through, and where there is an observatory, the Tower Bridge, an iconic lift bridge between two towers over the River Thames, and the Kew Gardens, a botanic garden filled with different plant species. One of London's main economic sources is leisure. Movie making, for example, is one of the main activities in the city. It is the world's third busiest film production center. They also love drama. There are many theaters in the city to appreciate different plays. They also love sports such as football, which was invented in England, rugby, and cricket. Cricket, by the way, is a sport that is exclusively English. London is also especially important in the fashion world. It is amongst the big four fashion capitals of the world. London is a major global center of higher education and research. It has the largest concentration of higher education institutes in Europe. Some of them are world-leading education institutions. Among them, we can highlight the University College in London, the King's College London, the London School of Economics, the London Business School, the Royal College Music, the Royal Academy of Music, and the Guildhall School of Music and Drama. London is home to many museums, galleries, and other institutions, many of which are free of admission charges and are major tourist attractions. One of these museums is the British Museum of Bloomsbury. There is also the National Gallery, which occupies a prominent position in Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is a public square in Westminster. There is also the British Library, one of the largest libraries in the world, and the National Library of the United Kingdom. There are many other libraries, such as the British Library of Political and Economic Sciences, the Central Library, and the Senate House Libraries. London has also a lot of restaurants, bars, and clubs, including the Chinatown district, famous for its many restaurants and bars. They also have the United Kingdom's Royal Ballet, the English National Ballet, the Royal Opera, and the English National Opera. All of them performed are the Royal Opera House, the London Coliseum, and the Royal Albert Hall. London is one of the most important classical and popular music capitals of the world. There are many music corporations such as Universal Music Group, International Recording Houses, and Warner Music Group. It is also home to many orchestras and concert halls. The city is home to the original Hard Rock Cafe and the Abbey Road Studios, where the famous Beatles recorded many of their hits. Some of the most representative musicians, like Elton John, Pink Floyd, David Bowie, Queen, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, and Iron Maiden, derive their sound from the streets and rhythms of London. They have different annual events as the New Year's Day Parade, a celebration with firework display at the London Eye, the world's second largest street party, the Notting Hill Carnival, which is held on late August bank holiday each year. People in London love drinking tea, eating fish and chips, and smoking tobacco. This is everything we have to say about London today. I hope you enjoyed this article, this review. Please stay tuned for more information about other important cities of the world. Thank you very much. Goodbye.